welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Mallory. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the new Afterlife vault by NYX and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I'm super excited about this collection and just spooky season in general because that means that we get tons of new makeup and makeup collabs. We get all the spooky stuff. I don't think that this will be the last Beetlejuice collection that we're going to see before the end of spooky season. I truly don't, but this is just the first. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you know that I love NYX Cosmetics. They literally can do no wrong in my opinion. 10 out of 10 drugstore brand. Now, in this vault collection, we have a color for the recently deceased color palette. This is a 8-pan eyeshadow palette. All the shades are absolutely gorgeous. I am going to swatch them for you here. Let's start with the Great Beyond. This one is a pure white and it's very, very creamy. I'm loving the way that that looks right now. Some brands cannot get their white correct, but that one looks pretty good. These shades are all very, very creamy too. This one is the Pearly Gates. The mattes are not that fun to swatch, but it's okay. Look at this shade. It looks like my nails. We're matching twins. This one is Afterlife Forever. We're definitely using that today. No matter what the look is, we're incorporating this green. I'm so glad that the green is beautiful because like the Beetlejuice like colors, it's definitely like I automatically think purple and green. That's why we have the hair clips today. Automatically think purple and green. So if the green or the purple were not good, like the best in the palette, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, what happened? Someone dropped the ball. Let's go into Ghoul Squad now. Ghoul Squad. Do you see how the shimmers are shimmers? This next one is the Bio Exorcism. I'm gonna do that one right here. I feel like all of these shimmers, I'm just like, shocking. Yes, I love them, but literally I do. The way that this is swatching is kind of patchy, but it also may be my hand skin, so I don't want to judge it too harshly. Look at how gorgeous these shades are and how they look in the pan. It is definitely a very, very close comparison. Like they look just like they do in the pan, which it's a Christmas. I love good makeup. Before we move into the eyeshadow look, let's get into these swatches really quick. I have seen other creators swatch these and I am interested to see what it looks like on darker skin. All the other creators that I have seen were not people of color who have used these, so I'm interested to see how they would look on me. But it is just a gloss, so I'm not like too worried about it, but just, you know, just curious. So the purple and green one, we have this shade right here. Who's wearing purple lip gloss? We'll put a pin in that. We'll pin in that for now. The pink and green one, this is how it looks, which is like a cute pink, kind of similar to what I have on right now, I guess. Actually not that similar. It's actually pretty light. And I did have like something on my lips already, so this is like the combination of the two. I'm not sure that I like that, but yeah, let's just keep swatching. This one is purple and red, which that one is pretty cute. I have a wipe right here. Let's try this one. Let's try this one on the lips, the purple and red one. It's not awful, but it's not, I don't love it. This one is the white and black one. This type of shade does not look good on me. It looks like I'm dead for real. Yeah, these are the shades. I'm not going to just say like yuck off the top, but this is why I wanted to get the whole collection and swatch, especially the lips, to see what are we working with here. These shades are just definitely not like a all for one for all type of lippy. Like this is gonna require some work from me to make it look good. We'll come up with something in the end, but let's move on. Okay, next to swatch, we're gonna move on to these pencils. Now these are the Pinstripe Duo Liners. I love how everything is like sandworm theme, like all the swirls and stuff. These are the Pinstripe Duo Liners. Now, to my understanding, each one of them has a black side, which I love that. So this side is the gel liner and the other one was the felt tip. Okay, so this one is interesting. Whenever I'm looking at it this way, it looks more green. It's pulling more green. But then whenever I show you guys this way, then it's definitely pink. But what? It's like a chrome liner. That I love that. This blue one, it looks like we're getting blue and purple. Girl, the looks that we are about to serve with this. So the green one on screen is showing like lime green, but then whenever I look at it this way, then it's more of like a tealish blue green. The colors they're definitely shifting, so we're gonna have to create more looks with these. I'm not sure that we'll do that today, but these are definitely gonna be good for serving looks, especially with us coming into the Halloween season. You know, makeup looks are gonna be crazy. Last thing that we're gonna actually swatch before we move into using stuff, Beetlejuice gloss. Now this gloss looks like it's one for all. It's one for everybody. Now see, I thought we was getting like a type of lip gloss. We still got this. Cute though. It smells like cherries or strawberries. Smells like something red, and it smells good. That was unexpected. Okay, and we also got a blush palette. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Nothing. So this is the Passport Republic of All Souls Afterlife palette. Now this is a cheek palette. This one looks like it's more of a highlighter, I guess, is what that's the words won't come out. I guess that's what we would use it as, but I still don't love that for me. Maybe this shade, but even that looks like it might be a little harsh. That will be the one that we use for blush today though, just to see if this is even something that we can do. But we'll use it. We'll actually use it real quick. I'm gonna put some bronzer on though. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I look pretty white. So this real quick before we move into the eyeshadow. I am gonna use the NYX Buttermilk Bronzer because, you know, we're keeping it NYX. Trying to keep it all NYX for us today. So let's go ahead and try to use this blush and just see. Let's just see what will happen. It is NYX, so I'm not like too worried about it, but I am kind of concerned because I don't want to end up with something looking too crazy. So I'm going to start up here just in case, and then bring. So this is actually a cute blush. I definitely use way too much, but let's just blend it out. So yeah, the blush is, I mean, it's okay. I do stand by what I said though about we don't need this. If you're a little bit brown, you don't really need this. So if you do just want it, I mean, by all means, girlie, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but if you ask me, no, you don't need it. So let's move on to my favorite part, the reason why we're all here, or at least this is why I came. This is why I bought it. We're gonna get colorful today. Let me put on some translucent powder. Let me acting like I'm about to get in a fight. I'm putting on some translucent powder. If you don't know, sure you do, but it'll keep the product from sticking with fallout. So that's why I'm putting it on now. Yes, we're messing up the blush, but we can redo some blush. We want to redo a whole face. No, ma'am, we do not. Okay, we're ready. So I did just quickly base my eyes with a white eyeshadow base. I know you guys are like, what the fuck, girl? You look crazy. I know, babe. I'm going to try to pack as many shades as I can onto this lid. So we're gonna start right here. This is the shade Shrinker. Gotta get my spooky time mirror ready because y'all, I am in the mood for spooky time, spooky season, spooky weather. So I'm taking this on a fluffy brush. I want to say that this brush has no name. This is just something I got from like Ross or TJ Maxx. Yeah, it says Chic on it. Chic crease brush. I like to start with these big fluffy ones in the crease just because, again, we're just doing a transition shade and I just want to pack it into the crease and blend it in there really good. Now this shade is about what I was thinking it would do. What it reminds me of is the matte shades that we had in the Morphe Going Platinum collection that I like fell in love with. So I'm loving this so far. The quality on NYX is never really in question to me because, again, I love them so much. It's more so about how do the pigments all look together. It's more so about, do they continue to deliver or are they starting to not care? Are they starting to fall off a little bit? Which so far I would say no. I would say no. Very much still a NYX fan, I would say no. Next shade we're gonna take is this one right here. This one is the Bio Exorcism. Going in with the Gold Getter brush by Sugar Rush. You guys have seen this one before if you've been here. I love this brush. This one is my second fave to go into the crease with. Well, this shade, it is very, very pigmented and it's blending together with the gray shade very, very well. I'm thinking we are off to a great start. So far, so good. We're making good choices so far. Hopefully we can continue to do that. You guys already knew Nightmare material has to get used. We're gonna use this one. I'm going to try to pack this into my crease as low as possible. It is a shimmer, which is kind of, you know, it's weird to, for me at least. I don't feel like shimmers belong as like crease colors, but it's not, it's a mild shimmer. So we're just gonna see. Now this one did swatch kind of patchy, so I am kind of worried about that fact. I'm going back in with that purple shade. This is the Bio Exorcism. Going back in with that, and I'm going to go back with the other one. I don't know where that accent came from. When did she become from New York? It's coming together really, really nicely. Really, really nicely. Really, really nicely. It's coming together really, really nicely. Doing it already. Let's repeat the same on the other side. This shade, this black, oh my goodness. Exceeding expectations. I was thinking maybe it was going to be a little bit patchy, but it's not showing really many signs of patchiness. And I'm going to use a white base to cut the crease and, you know, give us some brightness. Pretty sure we're going to do a white like right here in the front, and then bring the other colors along the side. Now I don't believe that we'll actually use the blue on top, maybe like for an underneath color, and I feel like that's the only one that is bold enough to handle an under eye situation. Otherwise I would do a different one. But I do love a bold blue underneath the eyes. Something about a half cut crease. Now let's go into this white shade. This one is the Great Beyond. Hoping that this white doesn't change, because so far I'm thinking they nailed it with the formula for the white. Let's go into this shade right here. This one is the Afterlife. I have no fear that this is gonna look as good as it did swatched. And of course it does, because why wouldn't it? Why would it not? Now I am starting to see like a little bit of a like reaction or something with the white and the green. I'm gonna try to like do it with my finger and see if that'll blur that a little bit, which that did seem to help just now. With this purple one, I do want to use it, but I also don't want to mess up what we have here. Maybe right here on the end. A little purple right here on the end, a little purple right here on the end. That actually works out because it blends into this purplish base that we had going here, a purplish crease. I'm loving that. I'm not going to use one of the crazy liners today, but let's use a black one and see. I'm pretty sure that this is the same good formula that they've always had. Now I did want a dramatic wing. I feel like this look is very deserving. I love to use these NYX pencils whenever I'm doing a dramatic look for my waterline. So now let's go into this blue shade right here. Dun 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 dun. I've been wanting to use you. I think it would be cute if we did like a blue on the sides and then like a green like right there in the middle. Let's try it. This look, even without lashes, is giving. It's giving. She wants to talk to Beetlejuice herself. She does. Now, not me for real, but just the eyeshadow. She does. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes and we'll be back to try another lippy. We'll try a lippy one more time. We'll give it another chance. Okay, so with lashes, it eats. Okay, so for that lippy shade, I do want to try this gray one out. This if we would give it another chance. I am gonna go in with that same pencil that we use for, I am going to go in with that same pencil that I use for my waterline, that black, and try to create a dark line to smudge out. Now, I'm trying to smudge out this color. I don't want it to stay black, obviously. Let's try this and see. It's weird because the first time we used it, it looked more gray. Now it's looking kind of purple. Still am not loving this, and that doesn't look terrible. It's still not something that I would wear like every day, but it doesn't look awful. Definitely giving Beetlejuice for sure. Definitely giving Beetlejuice and Halloween, but is it giving cute? No. Now see, that looks better. That looks better already. The palette, the pencils, and the lip gloss have to be my favorite out of the collection. If you need something out of the collection, definitely. If nothing else, this lip gloss smells super good. This one is like, I feel like you can use this anytime. This one just seems like it might have a little bit of a red tint, but just regular lip gloss. Love it. These eyeliners, I do love that they all have the black on the end. I know that there are mixed reviews about the black being on each one of them, but for me, I love a black liner. You can never go wrong, and it's always a good accent to a shade like what's on the end of these chromatic colors, like black and like a chrome, multi-chrome. Gorge. And last but not least, this eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. First of all, NYX is very inexpensive. Again, I rank them very, very high up. They are great quality, even better than some of the higher end products that I have. I absolutely love NYX. This shadow palette, it gives you creamy, it gives you a good white, it gives you this shimmery black. I mean, You need this one. You need the color for the recently deceased. You absolutely do need it. This palette, definitely 10 out of 10. The only thing I would say is like definitely a no for me is this palette. Now this might be a good eyeshadow palette. Again, you can use it as an eyeshadow palette. The shades do look like they would be cute on the lid, but this as a blush, there's just no way. And this one as a blush was cute, but definitely not something that I would ever choose willingly to wear again, I think. And this, I'm not even sure what we're supposed to do with this. Overall though, the collection, love it. Love Beetlejuice. I think the movie comes out this weekend. Actually, I don't know that I'll be in the theater to see it though. I don't know. Let me know if you're gonna go see it below, or if you're watching this and you have seen it, let me know if it's good. I did not love the first one. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'll go see it, but I do know it's a cult classic. Everybody loves it. So if you have seen it and you think it's pretty good, like you thought better than the first, let me know, girl. Let me know down below. I might go see it because I love the movies. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this collection review. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The eyeshadow look came together better than I was expecting, and I do believe that we'll be seeing this eyeshadow palette again for many more Halloween looks. Again, if you are not already subscribed to my channel but you love Halloween, you love makeup, you love new product reviews, make sure that you subscribe. I'm here for you, girl, weekly. Join the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have an amazing day wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. I hope that your day is great or your tomorrow is great. You guys will see my face in the next one.